Welcome everybody
Welcome back.
A very somber episode.
This is dark. This is worse than a funeral. Everybody would agree.
Honestly, this episode is better off worse.
Yeah. Wow. Well
Not
said.
the name of the podcast, because the name of the podcast is Better Off Better.
Yeah.
Welcome!
Welcome to Better Off.
Oh my God. Let's just ignore things that hurt, because that's what they
That's
say
not what
you're
it's
supposed
about.
to do
You're
with
supposed to
trauma.
just push it down.
Push it down.
Shove it down.
Push it down as
until
hard
comes
as
up
you
later
can.
in an inappropriate
Yes.
setting.
Father issues, get down. Grandma and Grandpa died of cancer, push it down. Push it down. I was broken up with 3 times in a row, very quickly, very dramatically. Push it down. This is Better Off Better.
Better Off Better.
Better off better. I'm Jenny.
I'm Chris.
I'm Sam.
Welcome.
What's the podcast about?
What's Better Off Better about? Is that what you're asking? Is that what you're asking right now?
I asked it.
Well, this is our competitive cutthroat journey to self-betterment. Every week we set forth on an adventure of self-improvement. We go through with some form of task, some sort of action that is in theory supposed to make us better people, because we have a lot of room for improvement, you'll quickly find out. And basically we're testing these things. Sometimes they're things that are medically, scientifically backed that you've probably heard of. Sometimes they're more experimental, strange things that you've definitely not heard of. Everything we do has some form of backing somewhere. Every episode is split up into 2 parts. Part 1, the before, we record before the week begins, talking about the experience to come, and Part 2, the after, discussing the juicy details from our journey. And that is the gist of us. Things get competitive though, as stated. Every episode ends with a declaration of a champion of the week and a loser, a Sammy of the week. Because if you're not competing to be better than your friends at self-improvement, then what the hell's the point at all? You know what I'm saying? Now, Jenny, what is that really swift way you like to describe this?
You could say,
Yeah.
buddy old pal.
Mm-hmm.
I could say that, but I choose not to because that's a stupid way of calling someone a friend.
That's
totally
fucked up. You could say that we're getting healthy in the least healthy way possible.
That is exactly what you could say.
You could say that.
You could say anything though. Literally, if you have the ability to speak, you can talk. I mean, what do you mean you could say? Obviously you could say.
Okay, well you couldn't say toy test, so.
Yeah, because I have a speech impediment, so I can't say some stuff.
Okay, that's enough, I think. Maybe.
Okay, you're right.
Dude, 95% of our audience is a speech impediment, so.
I know. It's bike induced.
Come on.
Anyway.
Transition noise.
What are we doing this week, Sam? We're doing cold showers.
You can't transition yourself. We're a group.
Anyways, Jenny,
having
what are we
fun.
doing? We're doing cold showers.
You did
Jenny.
it too! You guys are like making your own rules by the second.
Sam. Let's have Chris shut up for a second as we talk about cold showers.
This is Chris. That's
Jenny,
not Chris.
Jenny, shut the fuck up.
That one's obvious. She has a girl voice.
You're beautiful, but you need to talk a little bit less.
Well, now they know we're lying. We are definitely taking cold showers this week.
I've heard that this is like a good thing that people do.
I've heard a lot of people, I mean, this is one of those things that people that do it really look down on people that don't.
They really are. They're so
it's a
condescending,
high-minded
and
one.
it's like being vegan. You know, when you're not vegan, they're like, oh. If they bring it up,
Oh,
they're like,
you
we're
eat
all like doing
animals?
group showers right now. And I'm like, hey bud, do you want to come take a shower with me? And he's
You
like,
wanna eat
only
this
if it's
meat?
cold.
Yeah.
I only take cold
Exactly.
showers.
And the vegans, you're like, oh, you want to eat my meat and shit like that? And they're like, no, I'm vegan.
If you're like,
Yeah.
only if it's tofu.
yeah.
Would you like me to tell you specifically some of the benefits having to do with cold showers? Is that something you might be interested in?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, besides the fact that you get to join the elite and brag about taking cold showers and look down on those who take warm showers, there are some actual health benefits, allegedly. According to my backing, my document from Healthline. The great thing about cold showers, the benefits, are calming itchy skin, waking you up in the morning, increasing circulation, reducing muscle soreness post-workout, potentially boosting weight loss, and glowing your hair and your skin.
Glowing
it?
my hair?
It says glowing.
Wow.
Maybe it meant to say growing, but I don't think
Then
so.
you wouldn't grow your skin.
Well, you wouldn't. Look at how long my skin is.
It's sagging off of him.
Yes, I have a lot of skin.
That all makes a lot of sense.
Really?
It all makes a lot of sense. Except for the hair glowing, I don't quite know what that means.
I don't know what
but
that
like
means.
circulation, that makes sense because cold, so your blood's like trying to warm you up, like pump more.
And how, tell me then, since it makes so much sense, Sam, how does it boost weight loss? How does a cold shower make me lose my the turkey dinner I ate last night?
cold is
It's a compressor.
Is shown to do that anyways. That's why people take like ice baths.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why cold water makes my dick weigh less.
But that's also that's
Because
why
of
it floats
shrinkage.
or whatever.
It could do shrinkage to your body.
I wash my face with cold water because it like
closes
tightens
your pores.
skin.
Yeah.
That's
probably
actually
work on that.
interesting.
You should probably do that.
Yeah, you should probably do some.
Well,
you
no,
should
I don't-
actually start washing your face.
I'm very open. I want
Yeah.
you guys to see my pores. Let me say really fast, really quickly, I am such a ridiculously big fan of warm showers. Not only do I take warm showers, Jenny, Sam,
He takes like boiling.
I take like
showers.
blazing freaking
That's
hot
so
showers.
bad for your skin.
It feels so
terrible.
nice. This is actually my routine. I will take a blazing, like burn core quality hot shower.
Great.
To wash my body and such. And then when I wash my hair, I turn it to like a low medium.
That means hot.
It's low medium, I'd call it.
So you could.
hot.
So one would say, if you brought a lobster into the shower with you,
We'd have a
would it
lobster
be boiled?
One would say a boy goes into the shower and a lobster comes out of the
He
shower.
does. He's like bright red after he showers. He has like
That's
spots
crazy.
on his skin of red
That's
because
that's
it's
true.
so
so
hot.
unhealthy.
I've tried being in that shower. You can't do it.
My rich uncle and aunt once actually tried to cook me and eat me. They're like, yes, let me put this with some clam and butter. I don't know. How do you eat lobster, right? Nobody knows. But yeah, anyway, rich people.
That's prison food.
That's crazy.
Come on.
Honestly, shout out to the rich, right?
Yeah.
Elite. But I think
1%. I just think.
95% of our audience is the 1%.
Wow.
How about that?
numbers.
Figure that one out, smarty
Yeah.
pantses.
Babe, nice. That was
Nice.
sexy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck, damn.
Wow.
Got my
I
calculator
normally
out.
take warm showers. They're normally not hot. Sometimes when I do, like, sometimes if I'm really, like, chilly, because I've got bad circulation in my toesies, so sometimes I take, like, a hot shower just to, like, warm up my toesies. But I tend to like a warm, like a soft,
Me
warm
too.
shower.
But
so it
actually,
doesn't-
if
it
you have
doesn't
bad
hurt when I get up.
circulation, according to this list,
It's supposed to help.
it improves circulation.
That would make sense.
That's
but
one
also,
of the things.
but if my feet are so unbelievably cold, like I've been walking around in the snow,
Yeah.
because like I do.
Yeah, you often are walking around. He actually puts snow in his shoes.
Yeah.
He doesn't really know what snowshoes mean. So
Yeah, that's
he's
true.
really trying
I
to
just
fit
thought
in.
that I means you put snow.
He
in
just,
your
yeah, he has
shoes.
little.
Guilty
Nobody
as
tell
charged.
him. Nobody tell him.
Guilty as charged.
Guilty as charged.
But yeah, that's when I would take a hot shower. That's the only time I take hot showers.
I find the defendant guilty. You. That's the judge referring to you with the shoe snow thing you guys said a second ago.
I
That
don't
is
get
the
that.
defendant.
Shut the fuck up and get back on track.
Amongst the many things that people claim about cold showers, there's like a whole ass community on Reddit. r/cold showers, shout out. If you look past the science, there's a lot of just like theories of how it improves your life. Some people will go as far as to say like they cured depression from cold showers and that they they fixed hair loss, they reversed hair loss from cold showers, that they fixed their acne. Like there's some crazy arguments about how great cold showers are, but
Fixes depression.
fixes depression, friend. Yes,
Okay.
Jenny, what do you have?
I cannot wallow and cry in a cold shower.
That is a great point. Maybe that's why it
you
fixes
have to
depression.
take like a fast
No, honestly,
shower.
wait a minute. That's why
I like
it
to
fixes
stand in the
depression.
shower like this.
It's too
and
cold
feel
to cry.
sad.
Yeah.
I like to stand in the shower like this and feel sad.
It's too cold to remember the
All the
emptiness.
people that have left you and be scared about everyone.
Because they'll realize that like who you are, like they'll like you, and then they'll get to know you a little too much, and then
Yes.
they'll
And then
realize
they won't like you
and
anymore.
they won't
and then
like you
they'll leave
anymore, and then
forever,
they'll leave.
and
The shrinkage also applies to the dark cloud within you.
then shrinkage also applies to all my friends that have left me in the
The
past.
shrinkage refers to my social circle that's everlastingly
it just keeps getting smaller. and
minimizing.
smaller. They keep saying
Jo-
they'll call,
just joking.
but they don't.
Just joking.
They'll keep
Just
saying.
joking.
You know what doesn't
And also,
shrink
you'll
is the
never
little
be
light
enough,
that says left on red when
It's
I
like,
just wanted
yeah.
to hang out.
And you're like, you're never gonna be enough. Kind of like deal.
Yeah.
Well, in
Yeah.
response to that, Sam, you know I like to back up all of these beautiful, happy moments we have with a quote. And this quote, we didn't even say why we're so sad. We'll get to that. Remember we started somberly?
Oh yeah.
Things are somber, and we'll get to why soon. Well, all this upbeat, positive fun, I have such a fun, good quote about cold showers. And if this doesn't motivate you and kind of sum up everything we're doing here in one fluid quote, then I don't know what the point of me saying it
You're
is,
right. It really doesn't have a point, is what you're saying.
I need to brush my teeth, and I need a shower. He grinned, hopping off his bike. Now that is an invitation.
Is that 50 Shades of Grey?
Nope, that's Becca Fitzpatrick from a few years ago.
Sorry, I'm sorry. How does that have?
That's
what?
awesome.
Well, that
No, I like that.
exactly.
That's-
Yeah,
okay.
Jenny gets it. So
I
that
love cold
that
showers
quote
now.
exactly kind of sums up what we're doing here.
Great.
If you need another one,
No, I'm all good.
do you? Okay, well, just say the word because I have.
Okay, that's awesome. Let's move on.
I'd like another one.
145.
I'll take another one.
Jenny, good choice. Well, Jenny, You okay? Question mark. Just waiting for the water to boil. Burning shower. One of the only things that helps when I'm totally freaking out. I'm not sure how to respond. So, I whisper. You want anything? Yeah, she replies sarcastic. I want to be bulimic, but the vomit grosses me out. Albert Boris. Quote.
So that had nothing to do with the cold shower.
What are you
It was a
talking
boiling-
about?
It was a
That's
boiling
mad
hot shower.
triggering. Bro.
No, these
Yeah.
are both good quotes.
All right,
If those would
let's-
inspire you. So,
One
Next segment.
next segment, Sam, of course. Initial fear. What are we fearing this week? What are we dreading? What are we not looking forward to the most? What are our initial fears going into cold showers for a week?
I do have one question.
Okay.
This is gonna affect my fear. You guys shower every day, yes?
No.
Okay, cool.
Chris-
Because I don't
Chris never
shower every day.
Okay, I thought you were
But
setting me up.
I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't alone because I didn't want to be attacked.
That's a good question,
I shower
actually.
every other day. Do we have to shower every day?
Do we have to change our schedule for
When
it?
it's hot, I shower every day.
Okay, brag. But do me and Sam have to shower every day for this? Or do we just take cold showers whenever we shower?
Maybe make an effort. Maybe we'll do
Yeah.
maybe we can say how many days we can skip. Like maybe you guys have to shower. How many days do we do? 7 or 6?
We just do 7 days.
So then maybe you can take 3 no shower days.
Okay, so 4 shower days.
Yeah.
And they all have to be chilly.
Yeah. Then I have no initial fears because I feel like having a shower every day is I think it's bad for your hair.
I'm okay. I'm okay with showering every day, but I just wouldn't wash my hair every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could also do that.
Okay,
That's
actually,
fine.
that's fine.
No, I'm good with that.
Okay, so we do have to at least rinse off every day.
Yeah.
I'm
So it
cool
doesn't
with
have to
that
be a
because I
full-ass
do
shower.
that every day.
I do that, but I don't when I think of shower, I think of
Like
you're getting in
full
there, you're
shower.
getting you're conditioning your
No.
So if
everything.
we count rinsing, then
Yeah,
Okay, then
so then
yeah.
we're still getting that
I can do a
in
shower
theory,
every day, yeah.
Because that's better too for the benefit testing, right?
Uh-huh.
Because every
Yeah,
day we're
yeah.
gonna utilize that chilly cold shower to wake us up or whatever the fuck. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess
Then I have no initial fears.
I'm fearing the coldness. I don't like cold showers, as I touched upon, so I'm fearing being freezing, and I get a very specific type of cold when I'm in a cold shower where it's breathing hurts.
Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah.
that type
I
of
get that.
ouch?
it's like shock.
But
Yeah.
here's my other thing because I have done cold showers in the past and I've realized that it's awesome when you get out because you're not whenever you take a hot shower and you get
You're
out
cold
and you're
when you get
chilly.
out.
When you get out, you're like, I feel so good right now.
And I fear most of all hating this. I don't think this is one I'm gonna love.
I feel like I'm gonna go in positively. I'm gonna like it, but I feel like I'm gonna not be as excited to shower.
Well, I tried cold showers a while ago, and I stopped doing them because I just didn't like them, and I did lukewarm showers, and that was okay, But it's I don't like freezing showers. It's
Well,
not
I
nice.
got splashed a few years ago at a pool party. I think I was in 2nd or 3rd grade. And it was very, very cold, and I thought it was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if that
He
says
hasn't
anything.
showered since then.
Yeah, I've been afraid to go anywhere near water since that party. So especially not the shower. So this will be exciting to say the least.
Fantastic.
But I'm definitely going in open-minded. I'm going to frickin' do it. It's going to be
Yeah.
tough.
Okay, cool.
Okay, solid initial fears, friends. Very solid. Then that brings us to a little more outwardly reflecting on the changes to come in our lives. This segment is the Public Humiliation! Okay, this is our chance to go around the circle and blast each other. Who's gonna suck at this? Who needs this the most? Let us have it. Jenny,
Chris
start us
is
off.
gonna do bad. Chris is gonna do bad. His idea of cold, I think,
okay.
is gonna be
Ouch.
a neutrally warm shower.
I agree, and I also I don't think
there's
you're gonna
really
rinse
no
every day. I
way
think you're gonna
to-
forget.
You think I'm gonna
There's
forget?
no way to check.
I've never forgotten anything in my life.
What's my mom's name?
Okay, you're gonna put me on the
Tina.
spot right now? Okay, first of all, I would never forget her name because I love her so much.
Uh-huh.
And this is an insult to even ask me, so I'm not even gonna say it.
Okay.
True.
Yes, because
You're right. You're right.
It would insult you and her for me to to say it.
Yeah,
I remember.
Okay. All right. But yeah, I think that I think you're either gonna forget or you're
Tanya.
gonna put it off. Great. Well done.
That's
Tanya
right.
Harding.
I just think you're gonna put it off, and you're not gonna enjoy it the first couple times, and then you're just gonna keep putting it off, keep putting it off, keep putting it off. Because that's I don't want to say it's your classic move, but it's your classic move.
I feel like he's gonna start with cold and then move it up to warm.
Yeah. I also feel like you're just not gonna do it some days, and you're gonna say that you do it.
I don't lie. I've never lied.
You lie all the time.
Yeah, sometimes, but I don't really. I do sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't lie though. So let's
Okay,
just
cool.
get that out of your head
I
right
think
now.
that I'm publicly humiliating Chris.
Clearly, you just did.
Do you have anyone that you can even possibly
Yes,
do it?
of course I do. Because in my defense, you guys are terrible.
That's not specific to one person. Are you gonna blast both of us, or are you planning on?
Blasting both of you for not being likable. I think, frankly, you're going to have trouble making friends in social situations because you're so unlikable and uncharming, and you're weird. You guys are weird in general to talk to.
My dad used to tell me that. What's my dad's name?
if you bring up Warren one more
Nice!
goddamn
Hey!
time, I'm gonna kill myself in his defense.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
He's like a father to
bring
me.
him up, bring
okay?
him up, bring him up, bring him up, bring him up,
No,
bring him up, bring him
don't
up,
say
bring him
it.
up, bring him up.
I would have to say that if I could blast anybody besides you guys personally, it would have to be. I think Sam might skip a day of showers.
No, if we're
He's
rinsing
a dirty,
off.
dirty, nasty boy.
He's a dirty, dirty boy. I've seen him at his dirtiest.
He's a dirty, dirty, nasty.
So I think you could potentially skip a shower because look, fuck it, because you're gonna hate it. Jenny,
I don't want to shower upstairs. I'm gonna have to shower upstairs.
it's more of an inconvenience for you.
Listen to this fucking weirdness that's going on in the Whipple house.
Yeah, what's your excuse, Jenny? Why were you worried about this one?
My bathroom is from the 70s. It's all original
Classic,
plumbing.
yeah.
It's all original plumbing from the 70s, and we're having an issue with it right now, and I can't get cold water in my shower.
You can't get
cold water
in a shower.
Jives the butler says that it should come back on in no time. They don't have any hot water in the west and northwest wings, but the south corridor of their mansion.
But here's the main thing, because it does make sense, because all the plumbing in the 70s, all the pipes were red hot.
Yeah.
So that's why it can't get cold.
I do have lead pipes though, so
that's good.
Kind of
You know what it is
that
actually though?
They should have.
Their water is like set to a standard to boil because of the lobsters that they make every night.
Yeah.
That is full circle lobster comedy right there.
Okay, now of course the segment that
Of
I hate harshly, and I always vocally say how much I hate this segment. We call this one Last Call.
I'm calling you at the last time. Bring, 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 bring.
This is our chance to do the thing or indulge in the opposite of the thing that we're doing this week. So
it never works.
It never ever works for the most part. But so, for example, on the week that we did a juice cleanse, no solid food, we had a last meal together. On the week we did
one Oreo that we split.
It was
That's
one
right.
Oreo we
Counts.
split and some cold garlic noodles.
Yes, what a pleasant. We have such fun. We have such fun. But this week, let's end emotionally, friends. Okay, so this is kind of what it's all been leading up to, and I know it's kind of the elephant in the room.
It is.
Yours was a much better elephant than mine. Okay, stop.
My rectum. I blew it out.
You proved your fucking
in
point.
the shower to Sam.
You guys are better at elephant noises than me. Fine.
I'm seeing stars.
Yeah, it made me really lightheaded.
Okay, fine. The point's been proven. I have the worst elephant noise. Okay, that doesn't matter. Put that on your goddamn resume is great.
Oh.
What we hinted at the beginning of this show. Worse than a funeral. Somebody said. I forget who made that claim, but somebody said it, and it's true. It was me. I agree by that word. This is the last moments we will be on this Better Off Better set.
Well, that could be our last call.
This is last call.
This is our true last call. So for this week's last call then, beautiful, poetic, a last call on the Better Off Better Season 1 set.
I will be taking a short reprieve to a undisclosed location.
He's moving to Vermont with mommy for a brief window.
Terrible
Yeah,
place
and they're
to live
moving
to.
back. They're moving back in with their mommy and recording on.
Mommy.
We will be we'll be recording over videos.
Me and Jenny will be on a temporary set. Sam will be on a. I'll leave it to be a surprise, but let's say. We have a very cute creative workaround for how Sam will still be with us without being with us.
I'm making a life-sized fuck doll of Sam.
It is a very emotional goodbye, and we should probably play some sad music, maybe cry a little, kiss each other. I don't know.
The idiots are kissing everything in sight.
We kissing shit?
Oh God, please stop it.
Farewell and forego and adieu.
Beautiful. To you and you and you.
And
so long. Farewell.
Great.
That's
great.
So when we come back, in theory, our audio quality will actually be significantly better.
A lot better.
Hopefully. But our locational quality will be a little sadder. Temporarily. We are all, to get a little personal for a hot sec, we are all moving in together so swiftly, so sensually.
Same room, same bed.
And even sexually, you might say.
Yep.
In a few short months. But, of course, we're going to keep the hog moving until then. And let's just say better than ever. So stay tuned, but it's a sad goodbye.
Don't worry,
all right.
everyone.
To this beautiful, beautiful dungeon. One last hand on the duck.
Goodbye. Original Better Off Better set.
In the arms of the duck. Just gotta say the middle of the duck.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
In the bill of the duck.
Oh my God, let's try that. From the top? Maybe.
Okay,
bill of the duck though.
No, let's see if it's sad.
Okay.
We'll see you on the other side.
On the other side. Jenny, maybe you should say something
you wanna
too.
say something?
We're going down the line.
Well,
What we try?
We're leaving the set forever. You should say something like a final word.
Okay, wait. One
Yeah,
more time.
okay,
I don't
try-
really care
you
that
should-
yeah, right,
much.
right,
I don't
right,
really
right.
care
We did a
what I
good job. You did a shitty job. Try
Okay,
again.
you ready? Okay, ready?
Great. Sorry.
We'll see you on the other side.
We will see you on the other side.
Goodbye, bitches.
Did you say goodbye, bitches?
Yeah,
Yeah.
say goodbye, bitches.
7 days later.
Welcome back to Better Off Better. We're back.
That is exactly what we are. Back. Baby gut us. Back. Dude, it's a song reference, and that's culture. Because we are a cultural podcast, whether we're next to each other or whether we are not there, that to be next to each other.
Guess
Yep.
if we are or not.
We are not. But in theory, our audio sounds much
For the
better if all
first
goes
time.
according to plan. So if you're just a listener of the Better Off Better podcast, I don't know if you'll be able to believe this right now, but let me tell you, we are officially not together. Chris, Jenny,
For the
and
first
Sam.
time ever. Can you guys tell that I'm not wearing pants, or is that?
We
am I
can,
good?
feel
though.
like it's
We
like an
can because
interview.
of the video. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you
so
and
I
also you
should-
keep saying it and showing it. So we definitely can. Again, if I can
Okay.
emphasize, we don't want
So
you to
I
keep
should-
showing that.
Okay, so I should
fine with
stand
it.
up more.
No, please just stay seated, I guess. If you
I
could just
should-
do, let's play like the city game. Whoever keeps the cities up the longest.
My leg looks weird from that angle.
It actually does look disgusting.
This is Better Off Better, the cutthroat competitive game show.
Hey, shithead, we're actually on part 2 of an episode right now, so don't introduce us. We're talking about Jenny's thigh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
idiot.
Can you not be such a pervert all the time and talk about whatever you were doing? The intro of the show?
Come on, man. Come
Yeah.
on.
Okay, well, listen, things are
Welcome
normal.
back.
There's nothing weird happening here. We're ready and we're used to this. So let's just jump right along. We've been taking some chilly, freezing cold showers.
Ooh, so cold.
To talk about those in the quickest, teasiest way possible, please, friends, family, loved ones, give me your one-word sum up! One word to describe your experience this week. Let's start with Sam.
Me?
That's right.
Ooh, Sam.
One word, dear buddy.
Invigorating.
Okay, very gruesome of a word. Disgusting, even. Ugh.
Invigorating?
Yeah, just shut up about it. I didn't even just drop it.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, like, shut
Down,
up.
boy. Down,
Shut up.
puppy. Okay, anyway, sorry. Me and Sam like to do doggy play. Sometimes we'll roll around on the floor for hours.
Bark, bark. Give me a little treat, daddy.
Stop. Cameras are on. Oh my God, don't call me. What did you call me?
Invigorating. My word's invigorating.
Invigorating. I like it. I like it. Big fan. My word, let's go for number 2. Right down the line. Breathtaking.
That's dirty.
Double meaning. Get ready.
Oh, I already
I
got
know
it.
it's very obvious.
Do you
what
get it?
Yeah.
Because it
Yep.
takes your
Yeah, no,
It's
breath.
cold, and you're like,
Okay. When I explain it, you're going to be like, oh my God.
I'm gonna be like, wow,
Yeah.
double meaning. That's awesome.
Exactly. That's probably what you're going to say. Jenny, one word, please.
My word would probably be like, since, as I said last week before
my
we
God.
did it,
Oh
that
my
my my shower kind of doesn't really go all the way to cold.
The segment is that you're supposed to say
downstairs, so
one
I would
word
have
to
go
tell us what,
up
like,
to
sum
the
up to your week.
like above to like my second floor to take the shower, since that one does go to the cold.
What? Sorry, what? I fell asleep. Wow.
Oh my God. You're so lucky you're not here with us. Sammy would put you down on daddy's thighs, down across daddy's lap, and give you the
Okay.
spanking you deserve.
Weird.
Pound her,
Sorry,
Sam.
Sam.
Pound her.
Sorry, Sam, what were you just wearing? Are you wearing shorts? Are you wearing little tiny baby shorts?
What's that, Sammy? Could you maybe pop those little yummy thighs out for a sec so I can grab a quick bite? You're going to drive me
Ooh,
crazy.
baby.
I'm getting hungry over here, baby.
How stable of a chair do you have? See, I can like roll, but you're like propped up on that shit.
He's clearly on a dirt bike in the woods. I don't know what you're referring to.
Check this out. Ready?
Yeah.
This is me on my dirt bike.
Ooh.
That was immersive, my friend. Wow.
Where's he going?
I crashed.
Whoa, no, Sam! Buddy! Oh, Jenny. It's just us now!
Jenny immediately logs off.
Oh.
Ready? Okay, this is next one. This is Chris's stocks. Ready?
Chris losing all his money.
That's him losing all his money because he's investing too much.
We can all agree we didn't find that one funny. We can all agree that one was dark and unnecessary.
No, I liked it a lot, actually.
Let's just move on.
Chris, where are you looking? You're like looking like this.
Yeah, the fucking camera. You guys aren't the camera, okay?
There's a gunman. There's a gunman off on the sidelines of his.
No, it's. I'm recording this by my own will. There's no one here to keep me recording it. It's me. It's my choice to record right now.
Yes, Chris, you are free.
Right. Go ahead, sip your little juice. Sip your little juice.
Say whittle.
For the listeners, he's sipping his little juice.
With his stupid metal straw with this dumb little like condom tip on it.
Do you care about the little turtles? Are you gonna save the environment? We do actually. If you want to check out, the Better Off Better is officially supporting the environment. So please,
the turtles.
Use metal straws.
95. Everybody watch out because 95% of our audience is turtles with straws up their nose.
That much is true.
No.
And it's really important that we don't joke about this or make light of it because it's very important. I used to have a turtle. Okay, so this next one's going to be a little complicated, fellows, but we're going to make it work. Everybody put your hands out in front of you because we must swear truth on the duck. And as you can see...
I brought a dinosaur.
So for those listening and not watching, right now our hands from a distance are all placed upon the wooden duck that lies affront me/us. On this duck is where we swear our honor to tell our truth. If we lie after putting our hands upon this duck, we will die and be cursed and sent straight to rye. Rye is the worst type of bread, as you know, and that's where we will be sent to die. And there not will I ever there be shy, because I will not lie. And my swimmingly honest self and my heart of hearts and my honesty is upon me and thy thee. The truth has been sworn, and I will cross my heart and hope to, in fact, die if I lie. Okay.
Can I just say really quick that was incredibly rude, and I really personally like rye bread. Especially marbled rye.
Yeah, I haven't
marbled
tried it, actually.
Marbled rye with a little tuna sandy.
I'm kind of a rye
tuna
guy.
Sandy with some marbled rye.
I do hear nice things about rye. I just haven't myself tried it. I'm sorry for any rye fans that I did, offend there.
But you should try a little tuna sandy with some marbled rye.
I would never. But anyway, our honor is sworn, and that means this next segment is therefore allowed to be had. This next segment we like to call Moment of Truth.
You know what it's time for.
What time?
I know what time it is.
What time is it?
Oh yeah, what time is it?
No, I'm asking you.
It's time for a little moment of truth, baby.
Oh, okay. So much truth coming in this moment.
And now it's that moment.
I'm truthing. Truthing?
Oh, there's a lot of truth. Stop truthing, there's too much truth. Moment of truth, this is our chance to declare our fuck-ups for the week. How did we do? Did we succeed? Did we not succeed? Now's your chance to reveal it to the circle and to listeners everywhere. Please start us off with Jenny.
I don't know if we want to start with me.
Oh, that makes me warm with adrenaline. Okay, fine. We'll get to Jenny. Sammy, did you fuck up this week?
I did not. I did it every day, and I know how we only had to do
every single day.
Unnecessary.
No, I agree. What she did, that was funny.
Second, hurtful.
Thanks.
We had to do, the rule was we had to do at least 4 cold showers, yes, because you can't take warm showers, but you have to take at least 4 cold showers, because I normally don't shower every day. I thought we changed it
to every day.
We did change it to every day. He just doesn't have a good memory.
Because I asked you guys halfway through, and you said every day.
Flashback to the beginning of the episode. Okay, so we do have to at least rinse off every day.
Yeah.
I'm
so
cool
it doesn't
with
have to be a full
I
shower.
do that every day.
I do.
Does that mean that
I'm Chris. It's time we should do it all 7 days.
Yeah, I agree. I'm Sam.
Yeah, I also agree. I'm Jenny. I agree. We should do it all 7 days. Yeah, that's what I'll say. I'm Chris. I think we should do it all 7 days.
I don't even really sound like that. I don't talk like that often.
No, that was the flashback.
No, I know, but I just feel like
people don't like to hear their own voices on like audio. Like it's just one of those things, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I could handle it, I guess, though. I'm sorry then.
No.
I guess
that's
you got a
exactly what
point.
you sound like. So
Yeah.
No, don't say that. I just clearly
like
stated that I'm unpleased with it. Just maybe if you could say something like that's just a
it was
characterization
you. That's
or an
exactly
exaggeration
like what you sound
or like hyperbole, then it would make me feel better.
I would if it was, but it wasn't. So
Sammy, you are telling us that 7 cold showers were what?
7 cold showers. Some like 4 of them were longer because I did like shampoo and shit like that, but I did take a cold like shower every day that week. And it was difficult some days because one of those days I was, leaving a state and moving.
Oh, so you alone packed up and moved and all of that? That's cool.
Oh, no. I had the wonderful help from 2 great friends. Then I had to leave them behind and...
Go to Stupidsville?
Yeah.
Stupidsville. That's where you live, Jenny.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh God, Stupidsville. Come on. She's still got it, even from a distance.
I do still have it.
Okay, well, shit, Sam did flawlessly. My turn. So, my truth is, I did not fuck up. But,
Oops.
on literally the final day, the final frontier, I went in and I started, not hot, I was far from hot, but I started like...
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah, stop that. Again, we can all agree that was unnecessary and, I guess, cruel. I started lukewarm. We'll call it lukewarm on record. And I ended cold. So 1 shower was sort of a hybrid, but not hot, mind you. So I don't know if you'd call that a cheat or maybe like
I would call that a cheat. It's exactly what I would call it. That's crazy. You picked the exact word that I would use.
Actually, I wouldn't call it cheat. So we can definitely agree that it's not cheating. We can say that is...
What, are you a little bitch? You can't handle the cold water?
No, yeah, that was the problem. I couldn't really handle it. It was really, really chilly. And that day I was kind of already feeling cold, so I didn't want to handle it, actually. But I physically couldn't, more specifically. So yeah, what you said, can't handle the cold. Exactly. Thank you for putting it in such simple terms. Jenny, did you fuck up this week?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a cash, yeah, huh?
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
Is that your quote? That was good.
I didn't like it.
Oh, well, if you didn't like it, then I guess that's an excuse that...
Maybe you should go take a cold shower about it. Oh, wait, you won't.
Oh, God, double dig. Whoop, scoop, whoop, scoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So, did you do it any days, Whipple?
Yeah, I did do it. I didn't like it. I'm a cold temperatured person in general.
Yeah,
yes.
Generally, cold likes cold, so I'm confused as to what's happening.
Well, no, like I'm cold all the time.
Yeah, but if you put an ice in the freezer, it enjoys itself and stays ice. If you take an ice and put it in a desert, it no longer is what it once was.
My issue is when you go into a cold shower, I have multiple issues with it, but mainly you can't just kind of stand there and cry.
Oh, wait.
You know, it's like cold and shocking and stuff.
No, okay.
I generally like to enjoy my showers, okay?
Crying?
And I didn't enjoy it. I tried it a few times.
Yeah.
Right? And I didn't like it, and it wasn't beneficial, and it just felt worse after. And also, I'll wait for that for after. I fucked up a lot of the days. I fucked up.
I'm just confused as to what the assignment was. Was it to try it, and if you don't enjoy it, quit immediately, or was it to try it for a week and see if it makes us better?
Chris, I'm really trying to be on your side right now. I really am, because you're making a lot of good points, but
yeah, that's true.
Isn't that a standard of another person at the table?
I didn't want to point fingers, but yes, you do often fuck up. You do often fail.
Chris, every fucking week you don't like it one day and then you stop.
You're like,
well, I wasn't going to point fingers.
I wasn't
going to point fingers, but the fingers are clearly pointed at Sam. And I don't mean to shed light on you, but honestly, turn down the exposure because the brightness is high on Sam. Because he often does mess up. That makes sense. Okay, but anyway, so, Jenny's a loser, a liar, a cheat, and a fraud, and a con man.
Okay, we don't know if I'm a loser yet. So let's
I would
back
say
up
that
on
the numbers
that.
are looking pretty negative for a feller like you. This next segment, big hit in the sort of upper northern
America's
territories
favorite
of Europe. America's not crazy about this segment, but sort of a European hit.
America hates it, in fact.
Yeah, for some reason. But honestly, like Norway, Finland, those sort of upper ones, big fans. This is...
We have a call. Wait. We have a call coming in from one of our fans in Finland.
Oh, okay. Hello?
Hello. I'm a big fan of this next segment. I'm actually from Switzerland. I've realized as I'm speaking.
I'm confused as to how did you not know where you were from, Mr. Swiss?
I'm sorry, I just get so confused. You know us Swedes.
Okay, but real quick then, because Switzerland is where you're from, what's your favorite part about your capital? And also, what is your capital?
Oh, the amount of Nazi gold we have is so sick.
All right, thank you, man from Switzerland.
Thank you for
Thanks
that
for
call.
coming by.
Sorry, and this segment is... Let's Talk Resolve.
Hey, guy, you want to talk results? I'd love to talk results. Yeah, let's talk results.
Hey, you guys talking results?
I like these mics.
Results from our journey. Let's talk about the experience as a whole. Start from the beginning, jump to the middle, the end, what have you. Describe. Let's start with not the loser, cheater, con man, fraud.
Okay, so then I'll start, I guess, since we're not starting with Sam, the loser, cheater, fraud.
Could you please describe?
The first day was awful. Absolutely hated it.
Of course.
I had to take like a nice long shower. It was my shampoo day. And so I was in there for about 10 minutes. I was very, very cold. I was shivering, teeth were chattering. It was not great. But as the days went on, I found myself looking forward to it and liking it because I felt like it was like a little buzz. Like it was like I got like zapped. And it just woke me right up. I was immediately, because it normally takes me a longer to like wake up in the morning. But this time, as soon as I wake up, I go take a cold shower and zap, I'm awake. You know what I mean?
Logical, I suppose. I hear what you're saying. Do you feel that you were happier this week as a result of your cold showers, Sam?
I think the better question is, have I ever been happy? And that's something that we should delve into on another episode.
We'll move on, actually, very quickly
I think we could talk about that.
We should probably run away from that corner that we accidentally found ourselves in. Never mind the question I brought up. Do you think that, did your bones, were they good?
My bones, they were, the first day, chilled to the bone. Like, awful.
Okay.
But as the week went on, my bones kind of, to use the word, acclimatized, I think would be the best way to describe it.
Okay, I don't think that's the
it.
best way to describe anything, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I knocked my headphones out. Nobody talk! I don't have my headphones on anymore.
What a bitch. Fuck her, dude. I fucking hate her, dude. She sucks. Honestly, I hate her so much. What? Hey!
Hey, Jenny. Welcome back.
What's up?
As what sounds to be a fan of this cold shower experience, and maybe you're just being a kiss-ass suck-up, going for the victory, try-hard teacher's pet, perhaps. I don't want to make any big false claims, but do you think it helped improve your metabolism this week?
Sam is displaying his ribs.
Oh, look at those ribs! Oh God, I want to eat those things like ribs that you eat, the ones that are at restaurants.
I didn't really notice a change in my metabolism. I did notice my pores shrunk. Like, noticeably.
Yes.
I wash my face in cold water, so there's, like, not, like, I don't know how I would be able to tell that. Shout out to washing your face every day. So it sounds like, Chris did.
Did you like it overall? I feel like you're gonna say, yeah. Did you like it, Sammy?
I did like it. I don't know if we're going into that now, but I don't think I would do it every day if we were to continue.
We're not going into that now, in fact. That is a segment for the end of the show. Well, you can stay tuned for Better Off Better or Better Off Worse. But let's jump right along the line. Let me hit you with some deets from my travels, from my voyage, if you will. Like you described very elegantly, very, very poised. The start of the journey, first day going in, I mean, I knew what to expect. I've been in the ocean before. I've been in a pool that's an unpleasant temperature. It was just like that. But it does not get any easier. When you go into a pool, you're like surrounded by the water and you kind of start to get used to it. But it was so unpleasant. Like maybe 5 minutes in or so, it's a mild, bit less unpleasant. But it is like that type of struggle breathing that you get in really, really cold water. That was there the whole time. Shampooing has never been so joyless. Conditioning, yeah, that's right, I condition. That has as well been quite joyless. I was just, to say the least, not a fan. This is the thing about it. It absolutely 100% woke me up thoroughly and got me like juiced for the day. It felt like I was doing something, because I obviously hear so many things that it's good for you. It makes you feel fresh in the morning. Besides the fact that you're clean, it makes you feel like, it just felt like it was better for me as a human, as a boy man, that it just did more things to me, and it definitely juiced me up.
Would you say that you liked it?
No, I mean, it's hard to like something that you hate, you know?
Oh,
so
yeah. I think me and Jenny know what that's like.
What do you mean? What is it like? What's
yeah, because we both hate Sam.
That's right.
Yeah.
You and Sam both hate Sam.
Oh my God, so much.
So
he
true.
Sucks.
I'll join you on that pig pile.
No.
Chris,
no.
Jenny, and
that's
Sam.
That's me and Jenny's
Sam.
thing.
The three amigos bonding once more. Another mutual interest between the three buddies. This is a classic. We are always bonding over things that make us grow closer, and we don't like Sam. Agreed?
Yeah.
Alrighty, Jenny, describe your experience at large.
She's shaking. She's shaking right now, listeners.
It's as if she's taking a cold shower.
Did you two happen to attempt to shave anything during your cold shower?
I'm on a no-shave diet right now.
like I'm more of a forest man.
I have a landing strip. I have a birth defect, so it is only ever a landing strip. And it's just really, like, it's a ponytail landing strip. So no, the answer to your question, no.
For me personally, let me tell you how my cold shower went. Badly.
How so?
Advice for any viewers out there, maybe.
Bad how?
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My little sister's taking a shower now. She just got home.
Go run in there and ask her what temperature it is. Go feel for yourself.
Bring the camera, dude. Bring the camera.
Bring the camera.
Do you
This will
hear
be a
how
prank.
unbelievably loud that shit is?
I attempted to shave my legs during my first shower, and that kind of put me off of the whole idea from then on out because I did bleed.
Where?
Chris.
No, I'm asking what bled. I'm not being inappropriate. Was it your vagina? Or like your legs or something?
I did just say I was shaving my legs.
Okay, sorry.
But
Didn't
whatever.
hear that part.
I didn't like it. It was like Chris said, it's like if you jump into, imagine an Arctic lake, if you will, and you have a hatchet and you're digging out a hole in the Arctic lake to try to
How did I
fish,
already jump in, though?
and then you slip into the Arctic lake, and then it's like that feeling,
Pothole,
but it
pothole.
never stops.
Wait a minute,
and
but
it
you just
never
said, so
goes
you jump into an
away.
Arctic lake and then you hatchet a hole?
No. I
Where's
did
the hole? The hole's
Yeah,
already
explain
there?
to us where, like, how big is this hole?
Okay, let me start over.
Did we dig the
Come
hole
on a
before
journey
we
with
jumped
me.
in?
Come on a journey with me. Close your eyes.
Okay.
That's not gonna happen. But okay, go ahead.
Okay, you're in the Arctic. You're on Alone, season 8. You have your hatchet with you, right? You're in the Arctic winter, dead of winter, but you need a trout. You need a trout to live, right? You guys, you need that fat from that fish. Sam, close your eyes. And so you take your hatchet with you, and you're
I'm having sex with it?
you're hatcheting away at the ice.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Well,
Yeah.
it sounded fleshy, though.
and you.
Right? That's a fleshy hatchet, I feel like.
This is the name of my band.
Come on. Don't make it something it's not, guys, okay? Journey, don't make it inappropriate, okay? It's not. You're hatcheting ice. Almost there.
Okay, I'm almost through.
All right, yeah.
And you finally break through, okay?
Oh,
to that
we're through.
ice hole.
I'm in.
And you're about to put your gill net in there, right? You're one side of the gill net, and you slip and you fall into that Arctic water, and it's just that shock of chill, right? That shock that you get with cold water.
Mm-hmm.
But it just doesn't go away, and you can't get out of the ice, and it's just terrible. And then you aren't having fun, and it's bad, and then you turn it up a little so it's warm.
You turned it up? You turned it up.
I didn't do great this week. I did turn it up. For like 2 of them, I had like a full-on, really cold, terrible shower, and it just sucked. It sucked, and I hated it, and I couldn't like breathe, and it just made me sad. I felt sad afterwards because I was like, I got out and I was chilly. It didn't make me feel like I wanted to work more. It just made me feel bad. I just sat there and like couldn't breathe or move, and I like couldn't do anything.
How many days did you actually do
That's
it?
because you're just mad unhealthy, I'm pretty sure.
That's exactly what it is, yes.
I did some sort of cold in my shower every day, but it wasn't like a full-on cold shower every day. I think I did like a full cold shower like 3 times.
On weeks when Jenny's clearly the loser, she's very, like, when you ask her a direct question about it, she's so skitters from the answer. Well, I did, yeah. Well, when you say, when I did a cold shower, yes, I did some variation of well, technically, what is cold, right? Like, what is temperature, I guess, to be clear? Like, what is really a shower? I mean, because technically it rained. I didn't go outside. Well, let's sum up our experience as a whole, taking cold showers for a week with a little segment that's actually quite popular in the southern part of Asia and the, like, eastern, sort of northeastern part of Canada.
It's only popular there because that is 95% of our audience.
Our audience, yes, exactly. This is...
Good, bad, cat, good,
The good,
bad, and
the bad,
the ugly, and the ugly.
the ugly!
The ugly,
The good, the bad, the ugly. This is our chance to give you a nice, fluent wrap-up of our experience as a whole with 3 simple factoids, if you will. A good, a bad, and an ugly. Let's go through right along and let's say, Sammy, the good.
I think the overall good is that shock. That initial shock is it wakes you right up, and it's better than like it wakes you right up. You feel fresh immediately.
It's better than what? It's better than what? You said it's better than, and then you said personally, and then you just moved on.
I was gonna say coffee, but I know that you two
How
are
would you know?
caffeine hogs.
I thought you were gonna
Always
say,
hogging it. I sit on the caffeine every morning, and I put that hog
I thought you were gonna say like SEF.
right up in there.
What?
Coffee.
Chris does
said
have
something.
suppository caffeine pills, so
Chris shoves 5 raw espresso beans up his asshole when he wakes up in the morning.
Every morning.
But
Yeah.
Wake me up, yeah.
but I think it's better than that personally, because I don't really like coffee beans up my butt, you know?
you're not really into that.
Well, you probably would. You just don't.
To each his own,
You
I
always
guess.
knock things before you try things. But anyway, so that is a good. I completely agree. It is definitely a jolt, and that is a positive. As
not a
far
positive.
as the bad goes, Jenny, the bad.
Why am I doing the bad? I don't.
Just you are what you say. You give what you are.
You are what you yeet.
and you are what you eat.
Ooh, Jenny eats bad.
The bad for this week, I would say, first of all, is all of our attitudes during this episode. Something is happening, and I don't think it's good.
What do you mean?
Second, I think the bad is like getting out of the shower and you're freezing cold,
Ooh,
and
that's a great one.
you're like, it's awful. And also shaving. That could be the ugly. Can I do both? I call both.
No.
You
Chris,
thieved me.
You're off the podcast.
Oh my God, I've been
Let's delete
thieved.
Chris's video really quick. Poof.
Now it's just better.
I'm like Jack Sparrow, and you're like Barbossa. You just stole my ship. We're both thieves, but you just freshly took the ship.
We're both thieves, but I'm a thief without like a code of honor.
Yeah.
That was deep of me.
The Ugly by Chris. Wouldn't you say? It doesn't really make sense that I would have The Ugly, I guess, but I'll do it.
It does.
I'll
It
take it
makes
for the team.
sense to me.
It doesn't really. Everybody is kind of in agreement that it doesn't really make that much sense that I would do The Ugly, but either way, I would have to say The Ugly is if you're shaving in the shower, right? I mean,
You took mine, but that's
come
fine.
on. If you're in the shower and you gotta pop a little hair off your bod with a razor, that's shaving. Then it's not easy.
Sound familiar?
That is a good one. I stole it from Jenny, but your pores close up in the shower, so if you have to do things, I would assume it also goes for if
Also,
you're somebody.
goosebumps, bro. You didn't
Goosebumps,
have
yeah.
goosebumps the entire fucking shower?
I don't know. I was too much struggle. Oh, the struggle to breathe.
Okay, so somebody's shower weren't
So
cold
goose
enough
flesh?
then because...
Are you talking about goose flesh?
Ew.
It's goose flesh.
What? That's revolting.
Do you actually call it-
Isn't that
That's
disgusting?
ugly.
I read that in a book once and I was confused by what it meant, but it's just
probably
means
by a
goosebumps.
Vermonter.
But they say, ooh,
Somebody from
goose
Vermont
flesh.
probably wrote that.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
okay. He's just trying to hide the fact that that's what he says because
he
he
calls
lives in
that.
bumfuck Vermont and says creamies instead of fucking soft served.
When you go down the street and you get a fresh creamy with your cousin, brother, uncle, that's all one person, and you lick down a fresh creamy and you get goose flesh. That's probably what you say from Vermont. Sam is. Shout out to
Chris,
Vermont.
I would say that, don't say that because 95% of our audience is Vermont, but there's not enough people in Vermont to make up 95% of our audience, am I right?
Together in Massachusetts, and Sam's alone. He's got nobody there.
No friends or no family, everyone hates Sam.
So I'll say The Ugly then, to sum up Jenny's and kind of maybe beyond. A cold shower makes your pores close up and creates goosebumps, which makes shaving very difficult. And I would assume also if you're somebody who pops blackheads in the shower, you can't really do that because your pores are closing up.
Ew, go back, don't do that.
Wait a minute, what the fuck?
That's probably
In the
I would
shower?
assume. I don't know, I'm sympathizing. There's probably people out there. Let me just throw in one more potential ugly, which is maybe my own original thought. I guess I can give you one, is the hardcore ouchy breathies. I
Yikes,
hate
bro.
that type of when you're in freezing
Ouchie
water.
breathies?
Yeah, that I don't know how to describe it, but go stand in the cold shower. You'll get
what?
it. It's like a struggle to breathe. I don't know. You don't get that?
Go ahead and make that noise one more time.
Okay, with pleasure. It's like, kind of like that. You guys don't get
Chris
that?
in the shower be like,
So there's a quality good, the bad, the ugly, a goobu, as they say. Okay, well then, that brings us to the ferocious, the cutthroat, the brutal, as they call it in the headlines. This is the segment known as...
Fee, fi, fo, bum. I know what segment is to come. The biggest loser. The biggest loser.
Pretty proud of that one.
Listen.
Jenny is now lifting her veiny foot into the air.
Ew, bro, put that
Ew,
disgusting
Jesus.
gremlin. Oh my god, put that witch claw down.
Could you hear it?
Go put that under someone's bed that you want to curse.
Oh my god.
The biggest loser, this is our infamous chance to declare the champion of the week, and of course, the loser, the Sammy of the week. Who's our grand failure? Who will be taking home this week's Sammy Award? Let's go around the circle. Let's start with Samuel. Give me your vote for the winner of the week and the loser of the week.
Samuel?
I don't want to be that guy. You guys know I never want to be that guy.
Yes, you do.
I'm Sam, and I think I win every week.
Yeah, he's often saying that. Yeah.
You accusing me, bitch? Jenny's like, she loses, she doesn't win like 2 weeks, and she's like, fucking ridiculous. And she brings it up every time. She's like, I still can't believe that I didn't win that first week. She still talks about how she didn't win that first week.
Bro, honestly, do you know the song Devil in Disguise by Elvis?
That's you, Sam. True, Chris.
Think a twist on that, but without the romance. It's that, but it's literally that it's Lucifer is in a human's body, and there's nothing sexual about it.
That's so true, Chris. You are right. Sam is exactly that. Oh my god, that's so good.
I'm misinterpreting, but I like that we're bonding, so I will switch sides for this one. And yes, Sam sucks.
Yeah.
I am going to take up and relish the opportunity. Thank you, Jenny, for joining. We're on team.
We're such good friends.
We're friends.
I think Jenny lost.
You and
buddies,
me.
buddies.
We're buddies, you and I.
Sam sucks if we're buddies. Okay.
I think that Jenny lost after hearing what everyone did this week.
I think I won.
I do.
All right,
think
I'll
I
go
won.
next. First of all, I think that Sam has a personal vendetta against me.
Naturally.
That being said, I definitely lost and Sam won.
I do not have a personal vendetta against you. I have a personal vendetta against Chris. It's because he stole my daughter.
No, Shelby, he's not talking to you. Get back in there, Shelby.
Shelby, Daddy's here. Shelby,
Sorry,
no.
Sorry, Shelb. I have headphones on. You can't hear him. Stop bringing her up. She's mine. Anyway, my vote, I think you two are, let me say, morons with a capital M, lowercase o, capital R, capital O, lowercase n, lowercase s. The winner is Sam, and I do hate to say it. The loser, I love to say it, is Jenny. You failed.
Again, personal vendetta, I think, personally.
You failed, you bailed, and you did not prevail. Well then, I think, friends, we may possibly be able to avoid the kerfuffle, the debate, the rebuttal, the cruelty, because we have a clear winner and a clear loser this week. Rarely happens on the show, but it makes sense. I sort of kind of fucked up. I mean, I was a close second place. I think that's worth mentioning, that I'm like a hefty, like, well, come on, maybe we could call us both winners. Would you say that?
I would disagree. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do
say that.
It's hard to really say for sure that
share,
maybe, though.
I don't want to share it with you.
Okay, but maybe, though, so we'll say on record, maybe I'm like kind of the champion too, but mostly Sam's the champion of the week.
Yeah.
Okay, exactly.
I wouldn't say you are at all,
So both of us are kind of the champions of the week. We'll move right past that, brush right along. But I agree as well with you guys. More importantly, Jenny, you're the loser. You're the failure, and you're the Sammy. This week, as you may well know, we are not together. We are not next to each other. We are not intimately side by side. So, thus, the physical Sammy, the rotting sandwich we keep within a cardboard box for our many weeks, is on hiatus until we're back together. So, this week, we are declaring the digital Sammy. The digital Sammy will be every week changed. It is a design, a photo created by the champion of the week. That is your honor that you get as the winner, as the champion, to create any varying form of disgusting, vile, photoshopped madness, as long as it contains the original Sammy, our beautiful sandwich, within the photo, it's fair game. And that photo is forced on to every screensaver wallpaper background of the loser, the Sammy of the week's ownership thing. So for this week, for example, Sammy will be designing his digital Sammy. That will be sent to Jenny, and she will be forced to set that as her desktop wallpaper, her iPad wallpaper, her phone background, her freaking laptop, whatever devices she uses and has to look at every day, she will be staring at her digital Sammy to remind her, to inspire her to get better. Isn't that beautiful? It's motivating. It's really an incredible thing we've created here. And if you're watching the video right now, boom! This is Sammy's design for the week. That's what Jenny will be staring at all week. And if you're listening right now, go check the description of whatever you're listening to this on. I will include a photo of said beautiful creation by this week's winner, Sammy. Thank you very much.
If you have a weak stomach, just a warning, don't check it out.
Yeah, if you have a weak stomach, then click it very quickly. I'd recommend jumping on it, run to it. Okay, so that is the digital Sammy. This will be a fun few weeks, months, whatever we're doing this little distance separation for. Hell yeah. So check out that digital Sammy and stay tuned for digital Sammys to come. Jenny, use it to get better, please. Really, we want the best for you, dear.
I will for sure.
Of course. Well then, dear friends, let me hit you with one final question I love to ask all the time, always. Better off worse.
Better off, better, or better off, worse.
Which are you? Let's start with Sammy. I think this is pretty obvious, but are you better after cold showers or better off worse?
Better off better. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I won't be doing it. I won't be doing it every day. Every once in a while, like probably
when you need a boost.
Two showers a week will be cool.
Ooh, okay, listen, I'll hold you to that. We'll check in
I'm a fan.
on you.
No, I'm a fan of night showers. So I think if I do a morning shower, it'll be a cold shower because that'll like wake me up. But at nighttime, I want a warm shower, sort of like cool me down. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
Not cool me down, warm me up. You know, so right before bed.
You said it wrong. But I get what you mean.
Yeah,
totally.
I did.
And I hear the inclination in your voice. Interesting. I like that, Samuel. Well said. Jenny. Better off better or better off worse?
Better off worse. Fuck this. Don't do it. It sucks. Don't ever do it. If you want to do it, wash your face with cold water like I do. That's the move. Same thing for your face. Really good for it. And it doesn't make you want to actually kill yourself.
Amen, sister.
She's the negative one, guys. I don't know if you caught on.
Will you be continuing?
I'll continue what I usually do, which is taking a warm shower. And at the end, I turn it down to lukewarm. Full cold showers just are stupid, in my opinion.
Okay, she's changing nothing. She's learned nothing from our week, and she's really a waste of space. Alrighty, my turn. Chris, are you better off better or better off worse?
No one cares. No one asked.
All right, guys. Thanks for another episode of
No,
Better Off Better.
guys, come on! It's my friggin'
All
turn.
the people have answered.
You're gonna smack me in the feelings over here, guys. Come on! I am better off better. I think so. It was hard. It was difficult. I didn't enjoy it, but I do feel that I was better from it. And I will definitely implement it into my life. I think once a week, just for the sake of, I felt like it was good on my hair. I felt like it was good on my skin. I felt refreshed. Just as like a little, like, it's also quick. It inspired me to take a speedy ass shower. So I definitely see the benefits of it, even though it sucked and was painful and I hated it. So better off better. I will continue it in some form, rarely in my life. Boom. Well then, that concludes this week's episode. Cold, icy, chilly showers for a whole freaking week. From a distance. Our first episode, half of episode, split apart from one another. What'd you think?
I miss you, Sam, and not Chris.
You
I
probably
miss
miss me
you
too.
too,
That makes
Jenny,
sense.
and not Chris.
And Chris, we all miss each other.
Yeah, we all miss each other if all of us is me and Jenny.
So true. It's like a triangle of missing each other. That's really sweet, actually, if you picture it like that. A little triangle of love and friendship.
It's not a triangle.
Lust, even, maybe. We all
It's a
feel it
straight
for
line.
each other. Exactly.
Straight
equally.
line.
Doesn't really, yeah, I guess
It's a
everything
two-way
is technically
street,
a
but
line.
it's only one street.
Like if you look at the diagram on the screen right now, this is the line, and if you bend the line, it's a triangle because we all love each other equally,
bend,
clearly.
No bend.
Very well
Just
said.
me and Sam, mostly.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so we all miss each other. That's poetic.
Oh, Chris, where can they find us, dude?
Sammy, to answer your wonderful question, we are everywhere. You want to follow us on friggin' TikTok? We're on there. You want to follow us on Instagram? We're on there. Twitter, Facebook. We post clips, highlights, funny little vids from our journeys. Go check them out. Maybe that's how you found us. And if so, stick around. Listen to the past episodes. We have fun around here. Go check out the YouTube channel. If you go on YouTube and search Cinemonic, you will find us on the Cinemonic Network. Everywhere else, we are Better Off Better podcast. You'll find us. Click the links, whatever you're listening to this on. If you made it this far, you're in a good place because everything else is everywhere. BetterOffBetter.com also has all of our stuff. If you want to support the cause because you love us like we love each other, rate us 5 stars on iTunes. That is the best way you can support the show. Apple Podcasts. Apple Podcast, I think this is what it's officially called. Whatever, man. Rate us on there. That one helps people judge you based on that. So, help people judge us good. Thank you so much for listening, for watching, for tuning in, for being a part of us intimately, lustfully.
Thank you guys so much for all the support.
Oh, baby.
Thanks.
Keep commenting on our things too. We love when you comment on things. We love hearing
especially when you comment pat on the back. We can't do it
but
here, but I'm working on a rig.
We'll save them up. We'll save them up.
Look at that, bitch.
I'm working on a rig, so
untouchable
it's gonna be a hand on a like a track, and I'm gonna be able to press it from a button from Vermont, and it's gonna give him a nice crisp slap.
My back has never felt so good. Oh my goodness. Thank you all so much, and we will see you next time. Jenny, what are we doing next time?
Come back for when we
Eat fresh for a whole week.
boop boop boop.
Won't that be a fun time when we
Eat fresh for a whole week.
see you then. See you real soon. Thanks again, and peace out on the flipperoo.
Bye, guys.
It's finally over. Thank you for listening. See you next time.